Transclusion was one of the key differentiators that ZenKit had when I looked at it initially. Even though I knew I wouldn't be using it immediately, it was something I very highly valued. It was a big differentiator. At some point since I started using ZenKit, Transclusion changed. So let me walk you through this use case, because to me, this form of transclusion, where I get a few words, is useless to me, and it's why even have it? Why not? It's just a hyperlink, and that's not what my understanding of what this was intended to be. Let me explain this use case in detail. This is an engineering report for projects that I manage. The way I'm setting it up is that this represents July 10th, which is today's update. There'll be two bullets, two text blocks. The first is links to the project pages, and the second text block is updates. Now, these updates there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these updates. And my intention was to have each one of these updates be transcluded from the page that they're on. For example, and this is, okay, for example, let me go to number 876, July 10th. So this project is retiring the last of the remaining infrastructure hosted or associated with the RCE. And the way I intended to construct it is, so there would be a bullet for each time I do this update. So the one I'm working on is July 10th. And just to show you an example, I also put in July 17th. They're all going to follow the same pattern, and I'll be able to put any follow-ups that came out of doing this report over on the right under my tasks. But the idea here is I can drill to this particular project and look back and just see a nice, neat flow of all of my updates. Instead, what I'm going to see on the page is simply a partial update, which is useless to me. In this scenario, there is a workaround for this, but it's just, I shouldn't have to do a workaround for this. This is by treating transclusions as just a link with a couple of dots. In my mind, it's made the use of transclusions useless. Here's a web Wikipedia. I mean, it's like, why include them? And like I said, this is the exact use case why you would include them. Where you wouldn't have to create a string of pages. So thank you.